This is Glenn Rice with Clearview Sewer Cams. We're located at 74 Columbia Road, Thousand Oaks, California, 91360. We're performing a video waste inspection through a 2-inch, looks like a 2.5-inch cast iron waste line clean out located at the rear of the property. It's on the rear left-hand corner of the property, just outside the kitchen window and next to the electrical meter. So this goes towards our backyard. This is our kitchen window, and this goes down towards our clean out. And again, what we're going to do is we're going to zero out our camera monitor here. We're going to wipe our camera lens off real quick, and we'll zero out our camera monitor. And we're just going to zero out here. So we're going to drop down and just push out slowly. We did have the line hydrojetted, so just so we could take a good look at the line. And as we push out slowly, you can see we got some of the buildup, some of the debris out of there. But again, we pushed out, or continue to push out. And once we push out, just after we pass this tie-in here, we get a crack here at the bottom. You can see as we continue to push out, there's a crack there at the bottom. And again, we're just going to continue to push out slowly. You can see that the crack there. Again, so we'll continue to push out. And again, a little bit of debris left over from the hydrojetting. Again, we'll just continue to push out. So again, we did have that crack, and we did locate that area, and it's just underneath between the bathroom and the washroom area. But again, we'll just continue to push out slowly. Again, all that little leftover debris will continue to get washed out as they start to flush toilets and get the line running water through the line. The house is vacant at the moment. So again, you can see that the line had been hydrojetted. But again, we did have a crack in between the shower, going out in the shower next to the kitchen, all the way to the laundry room area. So again, we'll just continue to push out. And we'll make a little bit of a turn. We're dropping down a little bit and making a turn. And again, we pull back just a little bit. You can see we transitioned to vitreous clay. So we are transitioning from our cast iron waste line to a section of vitreous clay sewer line. And there at the top, you can see there's an opening. That opening there, we did locate that area at approximately 2 foot 6 inches deep, and that is on the walkway as you approach the front door. So we did mark that area. So again, we're just going to go ahead and pull back. And again, you can see the line. Got a lot of the debris, a lot of the buildup out of there. The cast iron waste line, it's a little bit clearer now. Some of that buildup is out of there. But again, there is a crack in the line. So what we're going to do is we're going to go back to the office. We'll view that area really well, and we'll take a good look and see what we can do to repair that area. So again, we'll just continue to pull back. And again, a little more to the debris in this area. Again, that's just some loose cast iron. And again, as we pull back slowly, you can see that the crack there is at the top, but that's actually the bottom. Our larger camera here we're using doesn't have a level or self-leveling on it, but you can see that the crack is in that line. Again, we'll continue to pull back slowly. There's a tie in there. And again, we'll continue to pull back slowly. And as we pull back and we're heading back towards our clean out, we're going to come up and out of the clean out. And what we're going to do is we're going to pause here for a moment. We're going to relocate ourselves to the right-hand side of the house. We did run our jetter through the waste line on the right, 3-inch waste line on the right-hand side of the house. And we're just going to pause here for a moment and relocate ourselves. Okay, again, we went ahead and relocated ourselves to the rear right-hand corner of the house to a 3-inch cast iron waste line clean out. It's just underneath a green sewer box cover. Here, this goes towards our backyard. And this goes towards the front of the house. And we're just going to go ahead and zero out our camera monitor here. And we're just going to drop down. And again, we did have the line. I'm going to little bit of debris there when we pull back. We're going to pause for a moment. We're going to run a little bit of water. Got a little bit of leftover debris here at the end of the clean out, getting our camera lens clear, so we're just going to run a little bit of water to help flush that out. I'm going to pause here for a moment. Okay, we went ahead and ran just a little bit of water to help us get a little bit of that debris there at the end of the clean out washed out. So again, we're just going to go ahead and drop down. And again, we did have the line hydrojetted just to wash out some of the debris, a little bit of leftover water. What we'll do is we'll just continue to push out, and once we get all the way out towards the front of the house, we'll pull back a little bit of this residual water will run down, and we'll take a good look on the way back. Any of that leftover debris from the hydrojetting will get washed out over time. Just as the house is vacant now, there's not a lot of water movement. So again, we'll just continue to push out. And we'll make a little bit of a turn. And we're going to pause here for a moment. We'll transition to what appears to be white PVC sewer piping. So again, we're just going to pause here for a moment. Okay, we went ahead and pushed out. We did mark this area at the front of the house in the grass. We did place a red flag to identify the area. So we did mark it at approximately 4 feet deep. So again, this is our cast iron waistline to white PVC sewer piping. So again, we're just going to go ahead and continue to pull back. And as we pull back, you can see that the line, we did get it hydrojetted, so we did get it cleared out. Got some of the debris, some of the buildup out. Again, there's going to be a little bit leftover residual debris, a little buildup. But again, that's all going to get washed out over time as he started using some water throughout the house. And again, we'll just continue to pull back. And again, we'll continue to pull back. A little more debris there in that area. But again, over time, that'll all get washed out. It all got loosened up by the jetter. Again, we'll just continue to pull back. Make a little bit of a turn. And coming back towards our clean out. We'll come up and out of our clean out, and that will conclude our video waste inspection.